At a glance, Team Neon and the Mintergreens are almost identical, since they are the two teams that are closest to one another on the Algodoth spectrum. But their 2018 performances couldn't have been much further apart, with the Mintergreens being our championship runners-up, missing the championship by a single point, and Team Neon finishing all the way down in 14th. However, in a bizarre reversal of fortunes, Team Neon seems to be the stronger team so far in 2019. Will their trend continue today? The results of our next-to-last preseason duel will help us find out. This is Professor CC19, and welcome to the 2019 Algolympics preseason duels number 9, Peppermint versus the letter P. And just like all the other duels, I'm going to hit the play button and allow the marbles to get mixed around in the starting gates while I talk about today's competitors. And I'm going to start with Team Neon and the letter P, because I already talked about Team Neon in great detail in the introduction to the third duel where they faced off against the Grayscales. Now, as I said at the end of our last video, where we had duel number 8, the last two duels of the 2019 preseason are between veterans from veteran teams, such is the case today, Mintergreens and Team Neon. Team Neon finished in 14th in the 2018 games, that is in the bottom 3. They earned 84 points, including 1 bronze medal from the long jump, which was a tie with Ultraviolets in 13th. However, Ultraviolets had gotten a silver medal, so they lost the tie. Team Neon is fairly consistent, however the problem with them is they're not strongly rooted with medals. They don't have good performances near the top of the leaderboard, enough to get them a firm foundation, so if they have a poor performance, they don't fall down the leaderboard. Since they only had 1 medal over the course of the entire 2018 games, when they did come in 15th 2 times in the second half of the games, that's exactly what happened. They fell from the top half down to the bottom 3. However, in the post-2018 events, such as Captain's Creed and the Christmas Special, Team Neon seems to be doing very well. They did not win in duel number 3 against the Grayscales. The Grayscales actually pulled off one of the biggest come-from-behinds we'd ever seen and took the win at the literal last possible second. So Team Neon is a little bit aggravated from that, looking for a bit of vindication today against the Mintergreens. Now, the Mintergreens, oddly enough, even though they finished in 2nd place in 2018, have not been looking so strong so far in the post-2018 events. They finished in the bottom 2 in the Thanksgiving Special. They finished in 3rd place out of 4 in the Christmas Special among the Tournament of Champions. So Mintergreens, even though they were a big surprise being the runners-up in 2018, haven't looked so strong. Peppermint, one of their star marbles, along with Spearmint, of the marbles that had gotten a gold medal in 2018. Mintergreens famous for their 2 gold in a row, events 5 and 6, long jump and downhill sprint, 2 of the most dominant performances we had seen over the course of the 2018 games. The Mintergreens themselves were a pretty big surprise. They didn't get off to a very good start, were definitely in the bottom half after the first 2 events, pretty far down there, but after the first half of the games, they actually had a more than 10-point lead. It was the biggest lead we saw all season, and all of a sudden they were a big contender. They surprised a lot of people, including myself. I did not expect them to do so good. I was also fairly surprised with Team Transparent. Those 2 teams I thought had the most to prove in 2018. They certainly did. Mintergreens are already qualified for 2019, but this is their last performance before the 2019 main games for them. So they're looking to kind of repeat their success, rise up from those bad performances we had seen before to become more successful going into the 2019 main games. So we have a successful team that hasn't been looking as strong, and a not-so-successful team that has been looking much stronger. A little bit of the opposite for each of these teams, but it'll be interesting to see what happens here today as these 2 duke it out to find out who is the best shade of green among our marbles. Now, Foresters couldn't compete in this event today because, even though they are a shade of green, they have already competed in 2 duels. The maximum amount of competition per team is 2 duels per season. So So we have Peppermint and the letter P. Similar colors and similar names. Which one of them will win in our second to last duel, duel number 9? We're going to find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, the 9th duel of the 2019 preseason has begun. Both of these teams pretty quick out of the starting gates. Wintergreen's a little bit quicker, but Team Neon takes it into the second bowl. Now, we've seen 8 races on this course so far, some of them being runaways, some of them being very close battles, and some of them being big comebacks, as in the case of duel number 3, where the Grayscales pulled off an epic comeback to beat Team Neon when Team Neon had a pretty sizable lead. Wintergreens got in the lead out of that second bowl, but Team Neon took it back out of freefall. Really, both of these teams not really wanting to let the other get the advantage out of any section of this course. These two are keeping it very close. Seems like Wintergreens keep getting the better of the advantage, and such is the case here in the green bowl. The color matching both of these marbles, Wintergreens get the better, but Team Neon is still very close behind. For two marbles that are so similar colors, similar names, I really expect this to be a pretty close battle, and they're fulfilling my expectations. This might be the closest battle we've seen since the very first duel with Flame and Redwood, these two staying lockstep, but now Team Neon getting the better of rock climbing. Like I said in duel number 3, they are the masters of agility, and it looks like Wintergreen's struggling just a little bit, and oh my gosh, look at this. They are neck and neck going up here. Team Neon's going to keep the lead, however, because they're closer and farther up the ramp. But this is definitely going to be a close race. Team Neon, after losing in such a heartbreaking manner to Grayscales in duel number 3, they're looking for vindication and redemption. And in this case, it's kind of deja vu. They have the lead. They stuck it beautifully getting on that ladder. But the question is, can they hold on? Wintergreens also stick it beautifully. Genius moves by our championship runners-up, and Team Neon is in almost the exact same place. Can they hold on to it this time? Can they use it to get vindication? And it looks like the answer is yes. Team Neon has done it. It is a bit of an upset. Team Neon has beat the Wintergreens. Last year's championship runners-up cannot do it. But Team Neon is breathing a sigh of relief. Their streak is going to continue, and they have redeemed themselves after losing in such a close battle, for having the lead so much in duel number 3, just not able to take it home. Team Neon is your winner in the 9th duel of the 2019 preseason. Congratulations to them. Okay, here we have the letter P of Team Neon claiming the gold and the win in our next to last duel of the 2019 preseason. Congratulations to them for redeeming themselves after such a close loss last time. They were able to take it home, and they have won duel number 9. The Wintergreens gave it their best effort. They really did do an excellent job. It just was not to be this time, going up against a team with such determination, with such motivation to win. It would be difficult for them, even as championship runners-up, but Wintergreens did put in a good effort, and they are already qualified for the 2019 main games. Doesn't really matter as much to them. We will see how they perform in the main games coming soon. And also coming soon, there's the finale, the very last duel, duel number 10 of the 2019 preseason duels. And I might have mentioned it before, but I'm not going to say it outright here. You can formulate in your head what the best possible finale would be for a duel of Alg Olympics teams. Comment below what you think the finale will be. If I mentioned it in a previous video and you heard it, that's fine. Either way. So leave a comment below saying who you think or know is going to be in the 10th duel, which is the finale. After that, we are going to have the 2019 preseason tournament, of which we are going to see that in one long video on April 13th, 2019. That is when it is going to be released. The complete tournament bracket, and the winner will guarantee their team a spot in the 2019 main games. After that, we will have the draw for the qualifications and the group stages of the qualifications for 2019. So a lot of Alg Olympics events to come. Once again, congratulations to Team Neon today. If you want to see the 2018 games, check the link in the description to this video. It has the playlist for the full 2018 Alg Olympics. If you have any comments about this course or cheering for your favorite marble, please leave a comment below. I love when you leave comments and give advice. If you want to see more Alg Olympics videos and other special extras, including my Candy Crush videos, please subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.